Starseeds, and welcome to your weekly reading for the week of October 12th. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings for all of you Starseeds and anyone who stopped by here. Let's take a look and see what are the messages for this week for Starseeds. Let's see. Off the bat, before I get started, I always pay attention to what happened to me while I do reading, because it's all part of the reading. So I actually had already started to recording, and I had some unexpected interruptions. So it could very well be that this week they're going to be all kind of unexpected interruptions, but just minor things, I would think. But just so you know. Also, I have a peace candle here for us to keep the reading peaceful and with blessings for everyone. I have some crystals here too. Archangel Michael here with us. And also, I just want to tell you a message that I got before starting, earlier. Something about journaling and writing. So it could be that it's a message just for me, but because I was getting ready to do the reading already, I see it as a message for all of us Starseeds. Okay, so let me concentrate here. I clear all my cards today, did all the prayers and everything for the cards. And I just got a, if you heard my phone here, it could be a message coming for you. Just got an email. It could be a message for you, a sign that it's a message for you too. Okay, so I'm starting here with the Starship Oracle. And I'm going to ask for 3 cards just to tell us what are the themes for this. Too many. Sorry. What are the themes for this week for Starseeds? Okay. All right. I got 1, 2, and 3. Okay. These just flew out of the deck. So, okay. Let's see. All right. So, let me put these cards over here. First card, karmic relationships. Karmic relationships. And the card says Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. I am from Orion, so somehow Orion has a connection to karmic stuff. I do not know why. Beautiful card, right? So it could be that one of the themes for the week is karmic relationships. You have relationships that are karmic from other lifetimes that need to be somehow resolved. Let me see if I can do this. I'll just put these cards. Okay. Let's see. Second card is water your garden. Water your garden. And the message on this card is, it's beautiful, right? Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. So the message, I think that last week we had the same message too. Body care. Take care of yourself. Nourish yourself too. Don't forget yourself. I am the type of person that forgets myself because I always like to do everything for other people, and I don't really remember myself. But the message here is to take care of ourselves, not just, water your own garden, not just everyone else's, gardens and taking care of everyone else's problems, but also take care of yourself and be gentle with yourself. Get some rest. The last card is Whale and Orca Elders, and the message is share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So share your song, basically community, Don't keep yourself hiding from the world. Share your song. You know, whatever it is you have to say is important. You are important. And also diving deep in the sense of diving deep, meaning going more, you know, going within more and thinking about stuff, right? Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Let's get some tarot and see. So these are just the themes for this week. There's something about self-care, right? Rest, taking care of yourself, being nice and tender to yourself. There's something about community. Um, share your song. So also, so share whatever it is you have to say. You have a message here too. Share it with everyone. At least share it with a community of people that are like-minded, and also diving deep, going within and looking within and what's going on with you, and also karmic relationship, which could be conflicts, it could be you know, also the lessons that we learned from karmic relationship. Okay, let me get some tarot for us. Let's see. So I'm using the Starman tarot. I'm a big Bowie fan, and I like the idea of using Bowie fan, and I feel like he does too, because you know I channel him. I feel, you know, that this is the right thing to do. He himself was a starseed, so no doubt in my mind that he was a starseed, and I think people just know it, you know. So let's see. I'm gonna ask what messages, spirit, and with Bowie too. What messages would you have for my starseed collection? Let's do some shuffling. Messages for StarSeeds. The week of October 12th. Messages for StarSeeds. Okay. Let me just do one more time. Okay. Okay, I'm just... I keep on hearing it's the right one. Okay. Then it's the right one. The way that I work, most of the messages that come to me come through channeling. So it's important for you to know. It also affects the way that I talk, and you know, and they would tell me my team, my guides would tell me all kind of stuff to pass to you, to talk about, because they want me to pass these messages to you, and as a messenger, that is what I have to do, right? I have to, whatever messages they give me, I have to make sure that I pass it on to you. Okay, sorry, I feel like 5 cards here, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just want to move this card here a little bit. Okay, let's see. So let's see what messages want to come through that have to do, so that will help us look into those themes that came up for the week and help us explore, you know, what are they talking about. That's the idea behind having the tarot, is to get more information about these themes that they were just talking about. Okay, so let's see. First card, 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. What is this? You see it? Yes. Second card, Prince of Pentacles. So funny, this card came up last week too. Let's see what messages come with it. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. And Seven of Wands. Ooh, I just got a couple of messages already. So let me start with what I got right away. So off the bat, one of the first thing I'm getting here is there's a decision to be made. Some of you watching have a decision to make. The Two of Swords. A decision needs to be made, and I got these two cards pop into my head as I got the message. The Seven of Cup. Seven of Cup, also a decision needs to be made. But Seven of Cup, there's no clarity. No clarity. Which one should I choose? There's a lot of unclarity, of smoke and mirrors, is it? Smoke and mirrors, I think, is the expression. What do I choose? What do I choose here? I'm getting something like maybe even I am bigger than all these choices. I don't know what that means. Maybe thinking that these choices are beneath you, or maybe thinking that you're better than someone, so it doesn't, I don't know. Let me see. If anything, it will come back to me. The messages that need to come through will come through. I always trust the process, and I trust spirit, and I trust my guides. Whatever needs to come through will come through. So we have to have faith, right? And Two of Pentacles as well. Look at this. Someone needs to make a decision. And it's so funny. We got it last week. And last week, when I did the reading and we got the Two of Pentacles, I was drawn to this part here. Oh no, that's not in this one here. Sorry. It's not in this card. Okay, no, I was drawn. No, that was. Sorry about that. It wasn't the Two of Pentacles. It was another card, and the card also was like two of something, and it had, so not Two of Pentacles and not Two of Swords. So the Two of Cup, probably I think it was Two of Wands, and it had like the person was standing on like something that looked like kind of shaky, and they were talking about how you're feeling like you're not you kind of like on a shaky ground. I don't get it with this here, and there's also like something that looks like the infinity sign here, if you can see, which has something to do with twin flames. I don't get shaky ground here, but the two is, it has to do with a need for balance and a need to make a choice. So for some of you, maybe there's a need to balance things, and for some of you, a need to make a choice. There's two twos in here, Two of Swords and Two of Wands. So that came to me right away. And another message that I got right away is that the Seven of Wands here, that has to do with defensiveness, right? Kind of trying to defend yourself, self-defense. Like in the regular tarot, it's that guy that is standing there like trying to protect himself, and he has like just one wand, and there's like all of the other wands around. So it has to do with self-defense, the Seven of Wands. Defending yourself, standing your ground, defending what's yours. And right away they showed me this card, that in this karmic relationship that some of you are dealing with, with a karmic relationship, you feel a need to protect yourself, and maybe you do need to protect yourself. Maybe you do need to defend yourself. Maybe there's accusations against you coming at you, and you're feeling like you need to defend yourself. Sorry. Okay, let's see what else comes to me. Give me just a minute. Take a look here. It's interesting, definitely the Prince of Pentacles came out last week, and they, you know, and I got this whole analogy of the Trojan horse, that things are not what they seem like, right? That's the story of the Trojan horse, that it was a trap, basically. So for some of you, things are not what they seem like, and I could totally relate to the karmic relationship, right? So maybe to some people, or maybe even to you, with a karmic relationship, maybe things seems one way, but the stuff that is hidden from you, hidden, yeah, stuff that is hidden from you, also related to this, right? The Trojan horse. There were people hidden inside of the Trojan horse, right? And they came out when nobody expected this. It was the soldiers, right? Okay. I'm going to read the whole Trojan horse story again to myself, so I have all the correct information for you next time. Next time this card comes up. Let me see. Oh, okay. I get this feeling of wanting to rise up. So some of you want to be more spiritual, and maybe the karmic relationship is kind of holding you down. Maybe some of you watching are also from Orion, like me. But the karmic relationship brings it's an opportunity for soul growth, right? Through going through the process, and, you know, also forgiving the person, forgiving yourself, learning the lessons, moving on. That's the soul growth right there. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I feel this kind of, almost like the Magician card comes to mind. Like you want to manifest. You want to manifest, but you want something higher, on a higher ground, you see? And something stable. Like here, this figure looks a little bit unstable. Okay, you know what? Let me just... I think this light is in my way. Let's see. Is this better? I think so. So you can see, I don't know if you can see the figure here. There's a figure here, and the figure is kind of a little bit on a shaky ground here. See, this is his foot. And it's kind of on a shaky, kind of balancing act. So you kind of have to tiptoe and do, you know, do all these balancing acts to survive it. But your soul really wants up. Your soul wants up. See how he's reaching with his hands to something higher. I feel like it's, you know, he's reaching to something more spiritual. The cups here, you know, all of this material stuff is not where his mind is in. He's reaching up for more spiritual stuff. Also here, I think I'm going to turn this off. Let's see. Just for now. You see? Now you can see clearly when I show you the cards. Like he's reaching higher. So I get this feeling of reaching higher. Feeling trapped. Feeling trapped. Feeling trapped. Feeling trapped. But don't forget to take care of yourself. Do not forget to take care of yourself. It could be also like you have a family with this person, you have kids, and you're kind of stuck, and you pretty much, you know, trapped in here. You're the one trapped in the Trojan horse, and you can't do much. Or maybe you're trapped here by yourself, sitting alone on, okay, obviously not the Trojan horse, but maybe, you know, but you see the horse is not moving. So maybe it's you being stuck here, alone, isolated, have nobody, and you're thinking to yourself, how am I going to get out of this? What would help me get out of this? Maybe you're praying that you'll find a way out of this. Also here, maybe you kind of praying, you reaching up to the heavens, asking for help. Okay. Oh, also got here. You're trying to keep it together. You feel like you're being torn, this side or this side, almost like you're being stretched. You're being stretched. When you're trying to keep it together, and you're trying to stay strong and stay stable. But it's taking a toll on you. So therefore, don't forget to take care of yourself. Don't forget the self-care. And don't forget that community is necessary. You know, maybe get some wisdom from the elders in your community, or people that have experience with stuff. Especially if you're a very young person, find yourself in a situation like this. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. I'm going to use my tarot, the Essential Tarot. I love these tarot. They're very minimalistic. I hope you like them. Before I keep on going, just a reminder, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please support my channel. I thank you for your support and for being here. Also, I would love to hear what you have to say, if any of this resonates with you. Also, remember, this is a general reading. Some stuff is not going to resonate with you, but whatever comes here, if you are here and you're watching this, there is a message here for you. That's what I believe. If you're here and you're watching this, it's because there's a message here for you. I'm going to leave this because this completely flew over, but I'm going to ask for specific clarifiers for the Two of Pentacles. Okay. For the Prince of... Okay. For the Seven of Cups, I think this one wants to come out. For the Two of Swords, definitely I see you. And you're very worried. Some of you are very worried. And for the Seven of Wands, one card, please. One card, please. Okay, guys. Let's take a look here. I also want to see. So with the tarot, I keep everything right side up with all the tarot. So if anything comes up reverse, it's because that's the message from Spirit. Okay, let's see. This one, okay, this one came out interesting, upside down, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we'll take a look at it. Sorry, I just had to get some water. Okay, so let's take a look here and see. We got the Nine of Pentacles under the Two of Pentacles. So maybe part of what you have to balance is money related. Because the Two of Pentacles by itself felt to me like a need to balance, right? A need to... maybe a choice that needs to be made. But if you got the clarifier is the Nine of Pentacles, which leads me to believe that whatever it is, there's a money aspect here. So if you have to make a decision, Two of Pentacles, it could be that your decision is influenced by money, Like, will I have enough money? Will I have enough abundance to walk out of this karmic relationship, for example? That's one situation. Could be, do I have enough money? Do I have enough money to treat myself to something? I don't know. Maybe buy new clothes. Maybe go to for a spa day. Maybe go get a haircut and color your, and petty mani, whatever, that, it costs money. It's not free. So maybe you're thinking, um, do I have the money to take care of myself? Do I have the money to take care of myself? But I feel like, what I should tell you here is that, this nourishment and body care doesn't necessarily mean that you have to spend money on this here much. It means that you try to eat right, try to get enough sleep, rest, find time for meditation, maybe find time to go out in nature too. That would help you. It doesn't feel like, necessarily you have to go and get a spa day, right? That's not how I feel it. So for some of you, if there's a choice that needs to be made, you're worried because of the money situation, and if it's a need for balance, then it's also like, balance between maybe money and self-care, money and family. If you work like crazy and you don't get to see your family, I don't mean it in a bad way, I'm sorry. If you work a lot and you don't get to see your family, but you're thinking, if I don't work a lot, then I won't have money, and so then and then you feel like you're missing out on family time, or you're missing out of having time with your children, spending time with your children. So there's a need for balance, regardless if it's because of money or anything else. Okay, let's see. When it comes to the two of swords, it's also about this, a need for balance or a need to make a decision. You got the nine of swords, which means that you are worried a lot about whatever this is. You are worried a lot about it. Maybe it is the money. You know what I mean? For some of you, it's the money. For some of you, it's just thoughts. Thoughts, worries that are not necessarily true. They could be just all in your head. Don't forget that the swords represent the mind. So it could just be your thoughts that are not necessarily the truth, but you're kind of consumed by negative thoughts, and you don't know what to do because of that. You can't make a decision because of your thoughts. This could also indicate that you can't sleep at night, that you have migraine headaches, that you wake up in the middle of the night, and you can't sleep, you suffer from insomnia, or you're so worried that it keeps you up at night, right? So there's a need to make a decision, and I feel like once you make a decision, you will be just fine. Let's see. Okay. For the Prince of Pentacles, we got the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is a really good card. It's the victory card in the regular tarot, in the traditional tarot. It's the guy riding the horse, and and he's the winner. He won the war, coming from the battle. He's a victor, and it's the victory card. Let me see. So I get from this that you're worrying, you're isolated, but you will be fine. And whatever it is, battle you're going through, you will come up as the winner. And not in a sense of competition or anything like that. You will be fine. It will be positive. Okay, let's see. With the Seven of Cups, also a decision needs to be made, and a need for clarity to make the decision. You got the Queen of Wands, so it could be that there's a woman here, or there's someone with a feminine energy that is helping you. It could be that that while making the decision, any decision, You have to follow your passion, follow whatever, you know, I just heard lights you up, whatever you're fiery about, whatever you're passionate about, whatever you're creative about, you know what I mean? Something that you feel, you know what I mean? Something that you love. Choose that. Okay. And for the Seven of Wands, the defensive card, we got the Temperance. So there's a need for a balance here. Again, the balance issue is coming up a lot in this reading. There's a need for a balance here, and you see he's tiptoeing here. He's tiptoeing. There's a need for a balance. I heard give and take. There's a need to find a balance here. You know, guys, I feel like we need more. I'm gonna get more cards here because I feel like this is really kind of feels very unclear. So it could be that some of you watching feeling very unclear, feeling very unsure. You need to make decisions, you need to do something, but you're kind of lost. And look, the card that flew out of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. It's the Wheel of Fortune, but it was in reverse. Feeling stuck. Feeling stuck. And I can see it in here too, feeling stuck. And feeling stuck. Stuck and alone. You know? Even here, I can get the feeling of feeling stuck. Feeling stuck. Okay, let's see. Let's get some more cards. I usually don't do that, but I'm gonna get more cards here. Okay, so here I feel like I need to cut the cards, and only in two. Okay. You know, when I do reading and I feel kind of like it's not complete, there's not enough here. It's kind of leaving the whoever is listening to me in kind of suspense, especially if, you know, I do this as service to spirit. I do this because I'm called to do this, and I'm a very empathic person, and it's hard for me to think that anyone would watch my reading and would feel like, yeah, you gave me all this information, but I feel kind of more confused watching you than not watching you. So my intent is to bring clarity, to bring messages of love and peace and clarity to you. You know what I mean? Okay, so we got, I hope that makes sense. We got the Justice card here. So the Justice card under the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So again, a need to balance, right? But this is very positive. Whatever happens, it's going to be in your favor. Justice will be done. Justice in your favor. So if there's a situation of karmic relationship, if the situation of maybe being badly treated, not being heard, being isolated, maybe you don't have a community, maybe you don't get to shine your light, maybe you don't get to share your song, you feel like you being, oh wow, I just saw like someone being what is it, like some not even muzzled, like someone put a hand on someone's mouth. So someone being blocked, someone not being able to talk. Justice will prevail, justice will come, and justice in your favor. So that's great. Okay, all right, so When it comes to the Prince of Pentacles, feeling isolated, feeling alone, feeling stuck and alone. We got the first we got the Six of Wands, that you're gonna be victorious. And here's another clarifier. So the Ace of Wands. So things will get better for you. You will be successful. You will do good. You will be the victor here, because it's a victory card, right? Through an effort. There's effort. I'm so sorry. Through an offer, also an effort on your part, right? Through an offer that will come to you. Maybe offer to make money, offer of a new project, a new business, maybe also through someone that you know. Maybe, I want to say maybe the Queen of Wands is the person that will bring you this offer, someone that you know. It could be romantic, not necessarily though, but it could be romantic. So maybe, an offer of a new project, something that will bring you money and you'll be passionate about. That's how that's what will get you out of this situation of feeling isolated and lonely. With the Seven of Cups here, feeling confused and don't know how to choose, not knowing how to choose. How am I gonna, what should I choose? We got the Queen of Wands, so a person will most likely come and help you, or there's a person in your life that will help you, or that it means also that it will be resolved through you choosing to follow your passion. Choose to follow your passion out of whatever it is. You can make up your mind here and decide to follow your passion. Decide to follow something that you love and passionate about. And here is the Three of Pentacles, so which represent contracts and agreements. So maybe you start a new business, like what we saw here with the Ace of Wands. Maybe you start a new business, maybe you get into a partnership with someone, maybe even getting into a romantic partnership. So it could be business partnership and you sign an agreement. It could be a romantic partnership with a business partner. It could be marrying a business partner. It could start in a romantic relationship with a business partner, marrying someone and opening a business together. But it will come to you, the clarity and the way to decide will come to you through following your passion, following what you're passionate about, what you love. For the Two of Swords, right? So the card that came about is the Hierophant. So we got the Two of Swords here, right? So a need for balance and also a need to make a decision. And then we got the Nine of Swords. So you're very worried about it, whatever it is. And it could be just mostly in your head too. So take that in consideration, that it could be all in your head, because it's the swords represent the mind, right? And the card that we got for it is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant has to do with marriage, mostly, contracts, authority figures. So it could be that that you're worried about something that has to do with your marriage. I'm gonna get another clarifier here, because I don't feel like this gives us enough answers. And over here with the Seven of Wands, we got already the Temperance, right? The need to balance, right? And now we got the Chariot. So once you find a way to balance yourself, you will be able to move on. You will be able to move on to something else. Okay. So I hope that makes sense, guys. General reading. So let's see. I want to get another clarifier for the For the Hierophant here, what is that about? Give me a clarifier. Oh, this card just, oh wow. This card just flew out of the deck. As I said, give me a clarifier for the Hierophant. And this, guys, is the Nine of Cups, the Make-A-Wish card. So all of you, stop for a second and make a wish. Whatever it is, things will be just perfect. Your wish will come true. You have a wish coming true. So don't worry too much. Oh, finally. See? The Nine of Cups. That's excellent, guys. For me, if we get the Nine of Cups, you know, whatever difficulties we see here in this reading, it's all worth it because there's a wish coming true. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here with the cards. This is the message come through. Obviously, general reading, as you know. So take whatever resonate with you. I want to take a look quickly to see. It's already 40 minutes in, so I want to see. I want to get a message regarding your health. Can I get a card for my viewers, my Starship viewers, about their health? Okay, one card about health. And the bottom of the card, stay positive. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me be optimistic and take the appropriate action step that support my health. So stay optimistic and positive about your health, but do what needs to be done, right? We don't ignore stuff. So we got the caffeine-free card. The Archangel Raphael, I ask you to cut my cords of attachment to caffeine so that I may honor my body's natural energy rhythms without chemicals. So some of you watching drinking a lot of coffee. And I right away I got this card here. So maybe you haven't been sleeping, you can't sleep, you know, you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't sleep and you can't fall asleep again. Okay. So they saying, you know, don't go crazy with the coffee. That's not helping you. And indirectly probably also, like, if it keeps you awake during the day, probably, you know, keeps you awake at night too, or wakes you up in the middle of the night too. But I right away heard to tell you that if you can't sleep at night, put some sleeping meditation on YouTube and listen to it. You know, the meditations in YouTube that goes like for hours, and it's just for sleeping. So you put it on so you can hear it. You can put headphones, or you can just put. I sometimes will just put it like to let it play. I fall asleep right away. I don't don't even. Doesn't take me much. Also, there's an app called what is it called? Calm, I think, or something like that. That they tell like good night, like good night stories or whatever for adults. If you heard about it, let me just put this card here so you can see it better. So for health, caffeine free. Okay, and anything, I want to say anything, any stimulants. If you drink a lot of soda, a lot of Coke because it has caffeine in it. If you drink too much alcohol, whatever it is you're drinking, that it's too much, whatever that is to stimulate you, whatever it is you do. The message here, you know, if you can stop with that, stop with that. If you can't, at least cut down a little bit. Okay. Let's get one message, and of course the other message was stay positive about your health. And I would say just stay positive in general. I know that kind of relates more to health, but I feel like saying stay positive in general, not just about your health. Okay, so let me ask the romance angels what message would they have for my viewers. So I'm going to get one card. So this is an excellent card, and it makes a lot of sense. Let your friends help you. They're already showing me a card to show you. Okay, I want to show you what's in the bottom of the deck. Oh, wow, this is just like unbelievable. Can't make this stuff up. Forgiving and learning. So, As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. You'll hear me talk about forgiveness a lot. I'm not going to get into it too much right now because, you know, I'm already 45 minutes into the reading. But forgiveness is something that you do for yourself, right? It's not something that you do for other people. Maybe I should one day would just make a video about that, about forgiveness, because it's a lot, and I can go forever talking about forgiveness. And one of the messages that I got from Archangel Michael is that it's a message that needs to be repeated a lot, because people don't get this whole thing about forgiveness. Okay, I might just do a short video about it when I'm just talking about forgiveness. Let me see. Okay, so for some of you, and right away, this is the card that came to me, this one here. So anyone watching who has karmic relationships issues, it's okay to forgive. It's okay to forgive. It's okay to forgive, learn the lessons, and move on. Okay? And forgiveness is not something that you do for the other person, right? So if you think, how can I ever forgive this person for what he or she have done to me? Rather than that, the approach would be, I'm going to forgive this person. I'm not going to forget, but I'm going to forgive so I don't have to carry all this toxic energy of resentment and anger and guilt and shame and whatever there was in there. I don't have to carry it with me, but basically, you know, it will poison me and not the person who I'm not forgiving. Okay, so that was that. So that was one message. And for some of you watching, the message is let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And right away they showed me this card, the Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, deep diving. So share your song. Also share your thoughts, share your concern, ask for help. You know, that's how it comes to me for my guidance. Okay, let's get one card from Archangel Michael. This reading is almost an hour long, so I try not to do that. But Archangel Michael, I work closely with Archangel Michael, and I channel him, you know, I hear him clearly, and he is excellent. Okay, I'm going to take these two cards because Archangel Michael, I trust that he sent it to me. Okay, first card, decide to be happy now. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. So, what is it you wanted me to say? There was a message that came to me. It will come back to me. Okay, so basically what I'm getting is, regardless of what is happening in your life, if you're going through a breakup, if you're going through, you know, you need to decide, you know, to break up with someone who is a karmic relationship, or maybe more than one, because I said relationships instead of relationship. Maybe if you're going through any feeling of isolation, like not being heard, like not making any difference in the world, like, you know, like feeling like you don't matter, anything like that. Basically, Archangel Michael says, decide to be happy now. That being happy is a decision that you make. And also if you're the type of person that says, okay, I'll be happy when I finish school, I'll be happy when I graduate, I'll be happy when when I find a job. I'll be happy when I get married. I'll be happy when I have my kids. What Archangel Michael is saying, you know, you just make a decision to be happy now by appreciating what you have, by seeing all the goodness that you have, by living in the moment. You know, there also was in this card, right? Living in the moment. You experience more love in your presence moment. Okay. No, that wasn't about living in the moment, but this whole idea of being in the present time, being present in your life, and not thinking that happiness is some kind of you know, something that I read on Facebook, some meme or something about like happiness as the destination. So happiness is not really like the last stop on the bus, you know. You go on the bus, you go through the whole journey of the bus, and you get to the last stop, and last stop is happiness. Not really, right? It's something that we experience when we make a decision to be happy with what we have, when we in the moment and we notice what we have in the moment, right? And we're happy about it. It's really, life is really the present moment keep on repeating itself, right? We can't do anything about yesterday, and we can't do anything about tomorrow. So it's really all that life is now, 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 now. If you think about it, it's a lot of nows, now and now and now and now and now. You know what I mean? So every now decide to be happy, right? I decide to be happy now. And how do I do that? You know, maybe I look at what I have and I appreciate what I have and all the blessings in my life, right? Rather than thinking at some point in the future I'll be happy. Be happy now. Okay. And the second card that Archangel Michael sent us is the Believe and Trust. Excellent card, right? Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Strength, courage, and confidence. So Archangel Michael is the one that gives us confidence, right? And courage. If you ask him to help you, he will help you. Archangel Michael helps anyone who asks for his help. And if you ask for him to be with you, he will be with you. But you do have to ask because of free will, right? So trust and believe and trust. And trust and believe. Basically, believe that things will get better. Believe that you can handle whatever it is you have to handle. Believe that you will be okay, and trust that everything will be okay. And ask for help from Archangel Michael. Ask Archangel Michael to help you. Sorry, I had to drink again. Kind of thirsty today. Make sure to drink water this week. Okay. All right. So what's left for us here is just one more deck. I want to get us an advice from the Work Your Light Oracle card by Rebecca Campbell. Excellent deck. Work Your Light. Okay, let's get an advice. Oops. Oh, I'm gonna get one more card. Okay, one more card for advice for my. Okay, hold on. I'm going to shuffle a little bit and let the card just fly out. Or get stuck to my fingers. Either or. One more card. Okay. Alrighty. This is it. First card we got is Share Your Voice. Look at this. Also, I wanted to say that before. For some of you, maybe some of you sing. Some of you watching or someone watching sing, so maybe wants to start a singing career, right? Some of you may be really shy. That makes sense with Starseeds. And this card says, share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Persecution, expression. So some of you feeling very isolated, feeling persecuted, being persecuted, like, you know. And some of you maybe have some legal issues with the Three of Pentacles here, could be. And the Justice card, could be that some of you have some legal issues, but it looks very positive, and as I said, justice in your favor. So the card is saying, share your voice. Don't sit there by yourself and, you know, and keep to yourself. Share your voice. Speak up. Speak up. If you're a singer, I feel like there's a message here for people that sing, because this one also says share your song. So it could be that someone watching is a singer or wants to start a singing career. It looks promising, and you got an okay from the cards. It got the okay. You got the okay from the card. Like, go for it. You got the good go for it from the cards. Share your voice. Express yourself, and I get also artistic expression. So maybe you draw or you paint, or we talked about sing. Maybe you make music. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Maybe it's something you always wanted to do, and you think, I hear a lot of people saying, I'm not an artist, I'm not a good artist. But in order for you to paint something, you don't have to be an artist, you know. You can just get a sketchbook and some paint, or get a canvas, small canvas or whatever, and some paint, and go ahead and paint, you know. Get a sketchbook and go ahead and draw whatever comes through you. You know what I mean? I happen to be an artist. I paint. Mostly I'm a sculptor. But whatever it is, you don't need to have a degree. I happen to have a degree. You don't have to have a degree in fine arts to do anything, okay? So speak up. Oh wow, and look at this card. The second card is Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Wow, I tell you, always blows my mind, because you can't make it up. Look, the theme that we got for the week, one of the themes for the week, is water your garden, and it says nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. And then we got the Star Mother. Mother, how can you mother yourself? How can you mother yourself? What does it mean to mother yourself? What does mother provide her children? Right? Nourishment, tenderness, love, right? Care. So what do we get from here? So kind of closing the reading by saying, take care of yourself above and beyond of everything. Take care of yourself. If you feel like there's no one there for you, you mother yourself. You be there for yourself, and take care of yourself and love yourself. Just a perfect way to end up this reading. It's beautiful. Guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I thank you so much. I wish you all a wonderful week and many blessings. Please like, subscribe, and share this reading. Also, hit the notification bell so you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you love and light, and lots of love and light from my heart to yours. Thank you so much. Remember that being a Starseeds, I was reminded of that. It's not like I forget, but I watched a video on YouTube of another reader or someone was a starseed, and I was reminded again about the mission. Don't forget that starseeds came to this planet with a mission. Don't forget about the mission, please. Whatever it is to you, whatever it means to you, don't forget the mission. And remember, 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 awareness is everything. Awareness is everything. Thank you guys so much. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Many, many blessings to you. I'm sending you love and light. Thank you so much. Until next time.